Good morning, students. Today we're going to see about computer graphics overviews. Computer graphics is nothing about is the art and store the picture representation of the image. In computer graphics, we have in that first topic is the application area of computer graphics. What are applications are they? Computer aided designs and having the presentation graphics are they look like as charts, PPTs, then computer art, right by the people drawing the games, drawing by the cartoon pictures, drawing by the 3D object, entertainment. Entertainment compromise the movies, animations, compromise the entertainment, educational training. You have to use from the PowerPoint, and you have to be educate them. Educate is a man of the animations. So yeah, they have to use from as the computer graphics. Visualizations are there. Visualization in the form of that give by the anything. Suppose you go for some predictions are done. We have to the sales reports are there. The sales report give by the chart need to produce chart and also give by the image processing are there. Image processing is that is a usually computer graphics having that is a creating your own image and have to be stored and manipulate modifying the image and have to be a retrieve information from this the particular the image. So the image processing is there. The next topic will be as the overview about this, the computer graphic system. In the overview of the computer graphic system, we having in that is a computers are there. We can see now what is that is a computer graphics. The computer graphics you can open by MS Paint. We can open by MS Paint. Okay. The MS Paint is the best way to save out the graphics. What is the exact thing? Okay. Before nowadays we have in the high resolution cameras or high resolution displays are there. We have to create by one new page. Okay. Have to be reduce the resolutions. In the resolution, totally having that is the 232 into 234 pixel only available. Suppose we want to increase by 100%, can able to see the pixels. Okay. Now, if you want to write by the somewhat having I want to draw by one particular the object, a particular small object. Suppose like from as a triangle. I want to make by a triangle. Okay, having some built-in objects are there. Simply can draw. You see now. You see the image for that. When depending upon that is the angle, you can able to see by the different jaggies is jaggies. Okay, it is whenever having the straight lines are there, there is no gap between one pixel to another pixel. Little bit want to be changed. You can able to see by the same line without increasing. It have to be increase the number of the gap want increasing depending upon that angle depth. We can able to plot by the exact view. Suppose everything having the exact setting with having that is a particular angle, so we have to set from as the exactly meeting point. You see now, if you are want to enlarge one particular point, you can able to confirm as the proper view will become. Okay, that is confirmed as the straight lines are the straight line. This is having one object. I am taking by as the 320 percentage. If maybe 100 percentage, the image become as very small only. The image become as a very small. Okay. This the when I have very small are there, we cannot possible to see by what are the particular gaps are not available. Clear pictures are there. Suppose example, I open by the another file, new file. Okay, new file I opened. Okay, I not save this one. Simply open by new file. I make by the 100%. I had to increase by the resolutions. I had to increase the resolutions. Okay. Now I have to insert some object. We are make by the some bigger objects. We have to edit that one. First of all, we should know what is the line, what is the point, what is the circle. Okay, first I have to see about the point. The point means one dot. We can see now this particular dot 31 comma 60. I can draw by the one chart. Okay, one box you can draw. In the box, usually when writing as the graph, okay, we have to apply the techniques. This is the graph. In the graph you written. Okay, now you can able to remove this line. If you remove this, okay, it won't go. Now you can able to see this is the graph. When I have ID in the graph, this having the 0. Okay, this having is the x-axis. This having the x-axis. This having the y-axis. This having there is a minus x-axis. This having the minus y-axis. Here having that is a lot of inputs are there. As per the my selections, okay, I can able to see here. After selecting my area, the entire area is covered with the 246 into 140 pixels are there. Now, if you want to draw with one particular line, suppose line, the line required by the 2 points are required. The line, when you want to write the line, usually the graph you want to start from the 0. In the computer, this is from as a graph, okay. But in the computer, what is the access points are they? This is your access point about x-axis. This is your x-axis, and this is your y-axis. Okay, and exactly this is from as the x-axis, this is from as the y-axis. Your starting point as the 0. The 0 mean here is in this point only 0 is. Okay, but as per the graph, when you study here, the 0 and 0 is compromised in this position. Okay, suppose you want to plot a one line, small line you want to plot. Actually, this is you want to plot a one line based on thickness. You can able to show having very small thicknesses there. You can able to make zoom. Okay, you can able to see the some jaggies or the gaps. Okay, you can when I make by the little bit zoom, you can able to identify the pixels. Okay, suppose you can see the one dot. Suppose a connecting by one different colors are taken one dot. This particular point having the 172 comma 63 one dot one particular point. Okay, next I relating by the one more point going to selected with here. Okay, now I have to join this particular point here to here. You see that when I want to join the particular point exactly, you see the difference. Okay, we having that is totally 27 page, 27 rows, 27 x-axis value, 15 y-axis values are there. Okay, because what is that? If you have 15 15s are there, you can able to see by exactly only one points are there. Only one point going to be selected. Okay, suppose your government is only exactly. You see now, this having 10 comma 10. 10 comma 10 me, it is having the angle is having the reserve exactly meeting with having the half all the angles are there. Exact points are there. Here, totally having the 10 row, 10 x-axis value, 10 y-axis values are there. So we can plot by 10 points, you can able to see. Okay. Likewise, I'll show you with some other color. Suppose here, you can see now. When I start here, one point, and I want to plot here. You can first add a draw with having straight line. You can able to see here, there is no gap between one pixel to another pixel. Okay. Little bit I have to change my coordinate value. This is my starting point. First left hand side having the starting point, right hand side having the ending points are there. If you want to move from as a little bit this angle, so that value does not change. You see now 30 pixels are available in the x-axis. Y-axis having the 0 points are there. All the pixels 30 comma 0, the 1 comma 0, 2 comma 0, 3 comma 0. Likewise having 30 points are there. Now we have to start from as a little bit. I want to change by 6 points want to be added from the y-axis. You can see the looking steps are the steps. They have to adjust the all the points inside. I mean there is a the end left hand to right hand side. 30 points are there, 30 point. 30 point need to be occupied on the six rows only going to be occupied. So it have look like suppose you want to increase by like. So you can able to see by the steps. Whenever the meeting point 45-degree angles are there, 45-degree angles are there, exactly we can able to see by only that exactly meeting it only one point going to be placed. This having is the without gap, without that only having the 19 row 19 pixel going to be 19 row 19 column going to be exactly meeting are there with the angle wise. This is only all about the graphics. When I want to plot by anything, they have to fixing the color value for them. Fixing the color value for them. Suppose example, I am taking the one screenshot about this. You see now, it's a very good images for that. Okay, what I do here, I want to take by the one screenshot about this particular area. You see now, this is the text. You text how much clarity is there. Very good, no? Very good or not? Now can we paste here. After paste, okay, that is having the we are taking by small area only taken the picture. After paste here, totally how much area that we want to cover now? Totally we covered by almost we cover by bigger area want to cover. You can see the how much area we cover this area pixels. We are taking small portion. That portion was taken by 324 pixel into 124 pixel going to be considered. Okay. given 24 as the x-axis, y-axis having that is the 124 only there. Among this, okay, how the object going to be placed? How the object going to be placed in the home of that is a file. You can see the file now. Yes, the straight lines are they everything okay. But in this one, you can able to see here E. E, you can see that how the E is looking like. Here, how the E is looking like. This is called about the jackies. Here, I have to add with the gray scale value what I added. Some pixel going to selecting by off, some pixel not selecting by is the correct. Here also, when I curves are there, I have to apply the same techniques for that as a V also. Okay, this is called about as the some small information about is the computer graphics. Okay, this having that is the we this is only talk about is the computer graphics when you're writing by the any pixels, so any data you can able to apply the this techniques on to be applied. Okay. Now, this is called about the overview of the computer system. Next, compromise the video display device. The video display device, we have to discuss about CRT monitors. Okay, now what is the video display device? First thing having this the monitor will be there. I call about the CRT. The CRT having the cathode ray tubes. We having that is the electron guns are there. Electron gun is there. Here having the light want to be emitted. We having that is the having three. First having the one beam only come there. After having that is a reflector will be there. Reflector. Horizontal reflector will be there and vertical reflector will be there. With that one, according the display. The display, suppose you want to make it by this two thing will be compromised the this one. This two thing will be compromised the bottom side look like as a 3D view, then you can able to understand. Once go to topic, you can able to understand. Okay, here having the as a top, here have a side. Left is there and right also. So that adjusting the pixel. When I was selecting the pixel, this electron beam will be turned to here. Then I am fixing go to this right hand side. This is going to be look from move from the right hand, move from like that why this plates are to be moving that is a beam to the sub here to here, here to here. They want to dot by anything, they have to be a advertisement. This is all about as the video display devices are available. The first one having the raster-scan displays are there. Raster-scan display, if you having the pixels are there, pixel is there. If you want to draw by one triangle for that triangle, we have to start from as the first place to ending place, while transfer from as one place to another place reading. Where the pixels are there, that time only electron gun want to be emitting the pixels. Okay. Remaining place we won't emitting that pixel, but have to be go with line by line. Line by line only can able to be a transfer from as a one triangle. Random scan display will be there. Random scan display nothing about is the directly go and place the particular the object. After having that, we have any graphics monitors are there. We having as the DVDs are there. Direct view tubes are there. Direct view tubes are there. DVS. Okay. Direct view system tubes are there. After that, having the what how the working principle, what is the plasma TV working principle, everything covers by the video display. After having the input device are input device. The input device we have another input device are there. You must know the keyboard, mouse, then joystick, then joystick followed with that is the data glove will be there, data glove will be there, data glove and graphics tablets are there. Graphics tablet what you're writing here, able to put on as the display also. It's considered by input device. This first unit discuss about the important point. Here we have to expecting by important question as the video display unit CRT working principle. CRT working principle and I have to compare with the random scan and raster scan comparison need to be a expecting question. And what are the input output they may be asked to list out. The output primitives are there. Now come to the points and line that I already discussed from here. One point and another point. How they want to connect. Point means we having the two coordinates are required. X1, comma 5. Okay, one point requires two coordinates required. Another point will be there. X2, comma Y2 will be X2, comma Y2. And connecting the one point and another point, we required by the intermediate points are required to make the point. Having in the particular one, having the linear algorithms are available. This one, DDA, digital differential analysis are there. There's some formulas are there. Actually, when I want to plot one particular point, we have to take some point. Example for the DDA. DDA is a digital differential analyzer. Okay. I think you can able to see here. I'll make this one to make it by the sort for your understanding. I will make this all the width going to be correct. Select here. We are making it as a box. This box referred as the one pixel. This box referred as a small pixel. Okay, exactly. Round coordinate point. Now you can see now. Now we have to selecting the some coordinate value. Now we are selecting it all the borders. I have to select the border. Yeah. Select the first border. First I have to select the border. And then the third border also. We're selecting by the outer border. Outer border going to be selected. Now we can able to write here as here this one the x axis coming as a y axis. I want to plot particular point. This consider as the one. This is a two, three, four, five, six. Okay. We have in the here as the one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Suppose I want to plot the point. Suppose I said now point 1. The point 1 govern as the 2 comma 2. 2 comma 2. Then having the point 2. Suppose starting by ending point having 5 comma 6. Now you can see where the points are. 2 comma 2 means here now. Simply you can fill this with colors. Okay. Next 5 comma 6. 5 comma 6. This means 3. Fill this some color. Now, this is starting point, this is the ending point. Okay, we have to each and every pixel having the center of the pixel is there. Pixel is nothing about is the dot per inch. You want to connect this particular point from here to here. When you want to connect in a straight line, I simply copy this one and go to the paint. Now I can able to paste here. Okay, now you see the coordinator. I want to draw a line from center point, this center point to this center point. This center point. You see now this one, okay, you can able to see. This is my point. Usually the points mean they'll consider by that is a square, but here in the DD algorithm we mentioned by the circle problem. Circle. Okay, this is the one particular point. Now, how do you want to select that is a particular point mean? Each and every pixel having center of the points are the center point, center of the points are they wherever pixel is crossing. Okay, they have it selected because there is no difference between the one point and another point. So here having the closer to this particular one, so the selecting by this pixel become as the next pixel. This pixel. After that, this pixel and this pixel having either constants are there. Here they have somewhat long distance. So these both are equal. A is selecting by this pixel, A is selecting this pixel. Okay. A is selecting by this pixel. Selecting by this pixel. This is also selecting by this pixel. Now we can see here. This line going to cross with this pixel also and this pixel also cross. And most of the cover area, the center points are there. But you have right from there, this is a pixel file. This is a pixel. This is another pixel. Okay, exactly it is not match because this width, the width and this width if both are same, that should be placed it out. Then what are the points are required here? The first point is the 2 comma 2. The next point is the 3, 3 comma 3. Next point is the 4 comma 4. Okay. Next point is that is the 4 comma 5. The another point compromise the 5 comma 6. So when I write by the 2 comma 2 to 5 comma 6, okay, 5 comma 6, we have an intermediate point need to be calculated. Difference need to be calculated. This difference need to be calculated. Then having the formulas are the y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 need to be calculated. Then I have to understood by the delta x need to be calculated, delta y want to be calculated. Nothing. Delta y means this is the delta y formula. This one is the delta x formula by this. Delta x formula by this. So you can able to apply by the slope value equal to delta y by delta x. They have to be identified. Okay, what the drawbacks are there in the DD algorithm? It will not match selecting by the exact point. Is selecting by that is the approximate point only selected, which is having the closer to the pixel. Okay, this considered by the DD algorithm. Once covered topic, you can see by some example also. Like okay. Next cover method is a uh, DD algorithm. Next compromise the presence line algorithm. This comfort as though there is no floating point value, always have an increment unit compromise the x-axis only. Only integer increment want to be applied on the presence line algorithm. Similarly, we have to see about compared to the DD algorithm, presence algorithm is the best algorithm. We'll see later with the example also. Now we compromise the midpoint circle algorithm. Circle algorithm, you can see from here also circle algorithm. Okay, we are make it by a small new window. Okay, now we want to draw away one circle. Yeah, I want to draw one circle, a small circle. You can able to plot by two coordinates. Yeah, this one and this middle point. I selected. Now we have to plot the midpoint circle algorithm. First of all, I identified the this radius further. Here, what is that? We know already know that this is a plus 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 minus and the minus 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 plus. The four coordinates are there. Midpoint algorithm with along the radius value they want to select in this particular pixel area. First, they have to compute by this one and this one. How many pixels are there? They want to identify all the pixels. After compute by all the pixels, the only what is the values are there? The value need to be modified with the symbols, Taylor symbol. Suppose here having that is a approximately saying 1 comma and 10 is there. The 1 comma 10 means here now. Next time what happen? 1 comma minus 10 they want to apply. Simply in addition by the symbol want to modify. 1 comma minus 10 means here now. So once you can able to identify this quarter, next quarter going to filling by very easily. We consider by the midpoint circle value. Similarly, compromise the ellipse also. The ellipse also having to apply the same mechanism. Okay. The ellipse also apply by the same mechanism. Okay. Then we have in the polygon filling algorithm also. The polygon filling algorithm. We have polygon filling also same. Like I have scan line algorithms are the boundary filling algorithm as the flood fill algorithm also. The unit 2. What I think you are saying here, the compromise is a simple topic. This is very, very easy topic. You need to compromise this unit only. 2D geometrical transformation. Today, geometrical transformation, suppose we have to be a selected by the new, we have to plot some object. We have to place some object. Okay. Transformation. To transformation mean we have in that is a two coordinate only for us. Suppose we have in this one. This is our the coordinate. Okay. We have to keep on consider this thing. This is my x-axis. This is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. Okay. This is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. Okay. X and the y. If you want to plot a one point, we require by only one dot are required. One dot having that is the x1 comma y1 are required. If you want to, this have called about the one point. If you want to draw by 2D objects, so you have to have 3 points are there. Suppose consider by one triangle. Take by the one triangle if you want to flat this is on triangle. Okay, suppose I want to move this triangle from here to here. I just copy and paste here. I'm selecting this area. This from as a one coordinate. Copy and paste here available. You can take later. Now you can see. This is my first point. This is my second point. This is third point. You can able to write from the one triangle I want to write it. After that, when I want to apply by the 2D transformation, we had a problem certain task need to perform. First, I have to be move this object from the distance we want to give. Distance will be there. This object is moved from as the some location to another location. It's called about is the how they want to move the object from as the translate. Translation means move from one place to another place. How can I able to move me T of x and T of y? With the T of x and T of y, the distance only can able to move considered by the transformation, translation. After that, after the form, here I have some formula also. Matrix are there. Coordinate need to be written. After that, I have typed by the reserve. T of x value want to be applied. Then having the coordinate value have to be multiplied with the T of x, T of y. Then new point able to come. Here I identify the thing. The definition is important from the transformation. After writing as the matrix representation with the example. The examples are important too. After writing by the matrix, then how the transformation vectors are there, transformation vector, then apply it and before and after I have to write by two diagram it will be written. So likewise I have to write from as that is the next topic as a rotation. Rotation nothing about is the rotating object. Rotating object, okay, for the demo, we'll go from as the new words file. Here you can able to see the rotating is very easy for us. We have to insert by some object. Okay, insert the same triangle. Okay, you can insert. Now you can see here, this is the angle having the zero. If you are rotating object, this is the angle wise, clockwise and anti-clockwise have to be applied. Based on the clockwise, anti-clockwise, we have to shift it. You see now, we have to rotate it. Only rotating is performed with the angle wise. Okay, how much angle you are given, they have to be rotate from the object. It's called as the rotation. 2D object rotating object. After having a scaling sorted, scaling have to be applied from the original object. If you apply a scaling value as a minus value or having the point fraction values are there, this is scaling value. This is a big object now. When I apply by the point values are there, going to be decreased. When I apply into this, real values are they going to be increased because when I apply by the transformation, we have to apply the formula. When I apply by the transfer and translation means that x coordinate plus t of x want to be applied. When I apply the rotation, we have to apply by sin theta and cos theta formula need to be applied rotation. Okay. When I apply by the scaling, we have to apply by the same. The x coordinate multiply that with having the sx, the y coordinate multiplied with the sy. Okay. Based on the sy and s of x scaling factor s of y equal to 1 means nothing happens. Suppose the scaling factor has the increase, doubles are there. You can going to increase by this much size. That size is going to be the increase. This much is going to be increased. When I apply by the scaling factor going to be as a minus one, compared to original going to be string. This called about as the scaling formula. Similarly, have to apply by the reflection also available. Reflection. Here having that is the reflections are there, and reflection is there, and the shearings are there. Suppose when I writing this object, okay, if you want to pull by this area, okay, if you have pulled this area, only pulling this corner. Suppose you can see here, this is going exactly moving. Suppose we have some coordinate from the triangle side, triangle, rectangle is considered. If you want to change this coordinate to change this point, I have to move this. When I want to move here, this coordinate, okay. Next, I want to connect this particular point. Suppose when I want to move this value, okay, here we have applied some colors. Similarly, we have to be applied by here. You see now exactly meeting point. There is the meetings. Now this is make it by empties. Now you can able to see by the based on the angle. If you want to pull by this side or this side, you can able to see by new object. So it is the shear one, shearing. Okay, this the reflection thing about is a mirror image. Suppose when I writing here mirror image, the based on the angle, you can write from like okay, if you want to make by the one chart and like. You want to make like one image is there. When images are there now, when I give the reflection image, it will come from light. Okay. When I apply this image from here, they have to come from light. It's all about the reflection. This come to this may need to come here, which have to come from here. Having reflection was there. Reflection means they have to change by the angle. Little bit mirror image want to be filtered on the light. This consider where that is the important point. You have to go there, the translation, rotation, and scale. This is the important question for the 2D transformations. Okay. Then having the other transformations are there, reflection and the sharings are there. They having the 2 mark question. They will ask about the what is the translation vector format, the matrix format, and write by how to convert it in the homogeneous, the matrix format also they will ask. This is the only important unit. You need to score from as the best mark on by this particular unit only. This is the one. Next cover is the 2D view plan. The view plan thing about is that you have to see by the view, which way you can see now viewing angle. Viewing angle is 2D view. Consider a 2D view plan. What are the viewing coordinates are reflected in the view? Viewing coordinate, we have in the window to viewport coordinate will be there. Window to viewport coordinate, we have in the window the BW, VV, so they can able to see next. Okay, VV function also there. After having this, line clipping algorithms are there. Line clipping algorithm. Line clipping algorithm is the one important topic. When I make by one box, when I make by the one small box here, I say some line clipping algorithm, how it's working. We have divided by the box. Okay. They having the some code, like color codes are there. Color codes. The color codes are there. The box is going to be divided by into the nine aspects. 9. Okay, 9 here. They have to be a divide. This also going to be a divide. Middle one having that is a point. This is your window to viewport. Suppose when you're writing by some algorithm, lines are coming. Here is lines maybe as the bigger line. This one maybe as the bigger lines. Okay. Suppose I want to draw a one line. Okay. Here, one line. Okay. Another line I can draw from here. Okay. Another line we want to draw from here. Suppose when I want to see that what are the lines be inside that one, they have to come. Okay. How we can able to come from the starting point? We have to apply by the regions are there. Left, right, top, bottoms are there. Left, right, top, bottom. Some formulas are there. We have in the coordinate. Totally the four coordinates are there now. Four coordinates. So we can write from as the here. First come from as the left, then right, bottom up. We'll see later for this exact format. I'm saying some example. What is the exact value will come now? This one I have to first go from as left hand side. I want to scan. This two line want to be rubbed. They want clear. After having the bottom side, they want to be applied. This is going to be clear this area. After right hand side want to be applied. This is going to be clear. After having top will be cleared. This is going to be clear. After applying the Cohen-Sutherland line algorithm, okay, you have to clear the object. What are the points are there? This may be as the P1, P2 will be there. This considered by the P1 dash. This considered by the P2 dash will be. Similarly, this is having the Cohen-Sutherland algorithm. They having the points are there. Points exactly it's not coming here because I'm using my mouse. May not possible to correct. I think you might be know that when I apply this cut and paste, I'll show you some other thing. Same. When I want to see this line, okay, we make by some bigger lines I have to draw. Suppose this line is there now. This line make it as the shapes. And I make the line shapes. You can give by this is my point. And this line I make it line. It's going to be increased. Same. Now this same image I just make by the print screen. We are make by print screen. Okay, I open by the MS screen. Now I remove this one. File and new. File and new. Okay. Now paste. Suppose I want to make by left. There having some coordinates are there. 0, 0, 0, 1 are there. I will tell exactly that is going to be covered. This is the point. Okay. Bit 1, bit 2, bit 3, bit 4 are there. If we have paste here, bit 1, bit 2, bit 3. Suppose we have in the 4 bits we have in 4 bits are there. So we write from here as the left hand side bit become as the 1 here. 1 0 0 0 like 1 0 0 1 like we have to see. Okay, that we can able to see from here the codes. Here they given the region codes are be all codes are given. The codes mean like this is the exact you see here code. First compromise that is the left hand side. I mean this is the bit having the left bit no 0 0 1s are the left bit. This having the 1 1s are there. First we have to set them as the left bit. We have to set with the left bit. This is left hand side now from the diagram. This is the middle one. You can set by left, right, top, bottom. So left 1 1 1. First bit. Next right one. Right hand bit. Go from as the 1 1 1. Then 1. Sorry. 3 ones now. 3 ones. This is the first. This is having the first bit. This is first bit. This compromise the second bit. Okay. Now having that is the third bit. Third bit compromise the bottom side. So 1, 2, 3, 3. Here also having that is the third bit. Third bit going to be set. So give by the 1. Okay. Like here having that is the 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise 1, 2, 3, 4. This also 1, 2, 3, 4. So right by the third bit. Third bit going to set with 1. Okay. Now remaining position we can put by 0. So we are writing 0 now. Here what is 0, 0, 0. Here also 0, 0, 0. This already I have fourth bit now 0, 0. So you can able to see this output. It is not completed. For this one we will see later. This particular problem because we did not give this value. Okay. Now if place like okay now we can see first the bottom side complete now compromise the above side. Above side we have the numbers are number. Here having that is the 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can able to write the value here. Fourth bit. The fourth bit going to sit 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is having the 1, 2, 3, 4. So fourth bit going to set with 1. So this fourth bit, and fourth bit. Now, what are bits not there? Totally 4 bits are there. Now. So write by the 0, 0. Here nothing is there. Write by the 0, 0. Here third bit only set. This having the 0. 1 not, 1 not 1. But here only third bit going to set. We write by the 0, 0. But here write by second bit, third bit going to set having the 0, 0. But here second bit going to set, so having that is the third bit 0, fourth bit also 0. But here what is the second bit and fourth bit going to set, third bit and first bit going to 0. Now you can see in this one only this is the place 0, 0 is not there. This table you can able to remember by this method only. Okay. First you have to highlight that one. Okay. If it having that is the fourth bit. Suppose this is the fourth bit, this is the fourth bit, this is the fourth bit. Okay. When I apply by the third bit means here. So I take some other color. Third bit, here third bit, here third bit. Okay. Next come another color, right hand side, second bit. Having the second bit. Second bit, second bit, second bit. When I take from as another color, we'll take a first bit. First bit, first bit, first bit. This bit going to be a set. Remaining bits going to be a set as a reset. Now, if you want to apply the method, first you have to go from left hand side one, left hand side. I have to do like, okay, for the scanning area. First, I have to do this. These having the coordinates are there. Coordinate. We call about the coordinate. This having the result. 3 points are there. P1, P2. Here having the P3, P4. Here P5 and P6. Okay. Now, if you want to go from the left hand side clicking what to perform, Cohen-Sutherland and whatever, simply add selecting these areas up to this area. You select and have to move. It's gone. Okay, you have to be gone. You suppose here you remove this area. Okay. Exactly, I have to remove this box. It is gone. Now this point called about as the P1 dash. Already P1s are there now. You can write from here as the P1 dash new point. Similarly, go to the bottom side. The bottom side here, how many lines we having? The all the line going to remove by only one click only. All the line going to be removed on one click. So bottom side going to be clear. Then you have to be apply from that is the right hand side. Sorry. So first is the this one. Next compromise the right. So right means here. Right. You have to apply from the right. You have to make the right is gone. Now go from as the bottom gone. Next go from as the top. Now, this one is the outside window value going to gone. Now, we call about this is having the P1 to P2. We can write from as the P1 dash to P2 dash. This compromise the P3 dash. This compromise the P4 dash. This compromise the P5 dash. This compromise the P6 dash. This is the important. This is the important. Single click. Suppose how many lines we have. Suppose we having n number of lines are there. Suppose we consider here. Make the undo. If you having the n number of lines are there. Suppose I am drawing the one more line here and one more line here, if it is there. But when I go with normal algorithm, the line boundaries are there. One line by line, the point to point only going to be cut. And apply by the Cohen-Sutherland algorithm, they have to cut from there is the area wise, left hand side area going to be cut. Only one click you can able to remove by 3 points. Then next to one click you can able to remove by the remaining points. Only three, only exactly we have to do for the 4 steps. You can able to outside the boundary area we have to clear. Outside the boundary area going to clear. This is the exact output on the Cohen-Sutherland algorithm. After that, similarly, have to be applied with the polygon clipping also. Polygon clipping, what happened now? Polygon clipping also. It have to do with some polygons. The polygon means this irregular shapes, like some objects are like here. Likewise there. Okay, you have to apply polygon clippings are there. Area wise going to cut and have to be removed. If you apply the polygon clipping algorithm, we have to remove. Suppose it's not going. It's not undo option. Okay, if you want undo option, nothing is. Okay, this is in the polygon clipping. These exact objects are there. Now go over as the polygon. Here one object. Here. Maybe polygon mean irregular shapes now. It become like so. Now this is one polygon. Another polygon, it having that is a like. Okay, here having that is another polygon. It is having only one more here. Okay, like with one more polygons are likewise there. So we have to apply by the boundary. We have to cut it here on the left hand side, then right hand side. Sorry, right hand side. Then control the bottom. Then having the this is having that is a line clipping algorithm. After having text clipping algorithm also available, text. Suppose type by the some text here. Hello. Hello. Exactly cutting the point. Exactly cutting by this left hand side. Here hello. We're going to be do like hello. Here also hello and off of the picture. The font maybe as a big font is there. Okay, it may be covered like H, a big font H E H E L L. Hello. So the text if you come here, it is come right. Okay, when I apply the clipping algorithm, this is also we'll make by one more text here. Here also let's use likewise one text. If you apply by the line clipping algorithm, if you apply here, okay, you're able to cut the boundaries. Here I do like this only line clipping algorithm. The remaining thing you apply by the boundary. Okay, we have to text what is the text inside is the text of text only. It's all about the text clipping algorithm. Here it is the text clipping algorithm. I'll give one more time overview about that. What is that line clipping string before and after, and extract text clipping also have to be applied. Exactly meeting the point. Okay. That's it, students. This having that is the overview about the 2 units. Okay, 2 units are there. Okay, I think you can see by the first video also. Okay, you have to subscribe my channel. Okay, you get by the more video update and also like my video. Okay, thank you.